What's up, everybody? It's Joe from Empire Music, empiremusic.com in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, with Old This Week. Next week, we are hitting NAMM. Justin, Anthony, and I will be leaving the depths of this frozen hellscape that we're in right now in Pittsburgh and getting out to California. We have tons of cool stuff cooking out there. As you guys know, we're launched with the new Martin product already. Amazing. There's a bunch of Taylor launches. There's some cool new stuff coming from Fender, so keep your pulse in line with ours for next week. We'll have lots of good stuff. Next week, there will not be an Old This Week, I don't think. I don't think there will be an Old This Week. There might be an Old This Week. We'll see. Maybe, maybe not. But we'll be definitely coming to you with lots of info from the show that we leave next Wednesday, so it'll be next Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. This week is sick because I've got at least four guitars I'm pretty sure you don't have, which is exciting. They're like cool, unique. We want your trades. We've got all the new Martin stuff. We've got tons of cool stuff happening with Taylor, Fender, Custom Shop. Let's do the trades, chat, setups. You know the drill. So without further ado, let's get to the guitars. Bourgeois L-DBO Mahogany, made in Lewiston, Maine. This is an obviously all solid. It's a hand-built mahogany, slightly larger than a traditional double O, right? That's kind of the deal with this. This guitar has a couple things going for it. It's a slightly larger body than a double O. It's still smaller than an OM triple O. All mahogany, you get kind of that woodsy compressed sound. This guitar sounds unbelievable. I don't typically do used content, but you know, we've been talking about some of the cool used stuff we get in. We should play some stuff so you can hear it, of course. And this would definitely be a contender. This guitar sounds unbelievable. I played some Bourgeois guitars that are like all small builders. Some are like really captivating. Some are pretty okay. They're always very expensive. So maybe, you know, a little bit of a roadblock there. This guitar is priced expertly at $5,000, which is unbelievable. I mean, a great value. But the real sneaky parts of this guitar are two things: 1/4-inch scallop bracing on this, so thin bracing, and a larger sound hole than you would typically find on this shape. Guatemalan rosewood fingerboard and bridge, so that's very expressive. The thin bracing, you know, what you often see on mahogany guitars is like 5/16 inch straight bracing, like a stiffer bracing to kind of make it punchier, you know, make it kind of project faster and have less sustain, less depth, but a little bit more clean. Where with this guitar, with a lot of handwork, what you're able to accomplish, as you see here, is you get the power of a bigger guitar. Even though it's small, the sound hole adds to that too, but it's really the bracing. But they did such a good job that it stays incredibly focused, defined. It is a gorgeous instrument, nicely maintained, just a really, really great guitar. So reach out if you have any questions about it. It's fantastic, a really, really cool instrument. Now this one I know you've seen before, Fender Player Plus Nashville Tele. More Tellies should come this way. We just got a custom shop. I think Justin showed off in like an Instagram reel we did. That's this style. So obviously a Nashville Telly, what's that mean? A popular Nashville mod that's happened for a billion years is adding the middle Strat pickup to traditional Telecaster. So you get your you get your traditional Telecaster sounds, and then you end up with an extra switching capability, a 5-way switch that gives you some cool matches to the middle Strat pickup that are unique. I'm going to do the famous, there's a push-push knob or a push-pull knob. Sometimes they are there and sometimes they're not. But in the specs it says, I'm going to go for it. It does. When you're in the first and second position, you can bring the neck pickup in. So you can blend that in, which is really cool. All the vintage noiseless pickups in it. So quiet, greatly hum reduced. I never say hum free. I hate the word hum free because every scenario is different. So very quiet noiseless pickups, vintage inspired, modern bridge, 12-inch fingerboard radius, maple neck. This is a 2021. These were always popular at the shop. It's not Tide Pool, is it? It might be Tide Pool. I don't know what color it is exactly. It's like, they changed the name on these blues, but a lot of these blues are similar, but it's kind of like a lighter than Lake Placid blue look, but pretty sick, great condition. Clean this bad boy up, pretty awesome. Now, a high spirit Tomahawk. You don't have this. If you have one of these, put it in the comments below. You make you in the very, very minute amount of people. Hand built in San Diego. This company builds guitars that are inspired from like the asymmetrical guitars of the 50s and 60s in Europe and Japan. No kidding. No surprise there, right? They have a proprietary bridge. They have proprietary saddles, tailpiece, bridge and tailpiece. That's all proprietary. Flame roasted neck, which is sick. Their claim to fame, other than the coolness of the guitar look, it's cool. You know, it's definitely over the top. I always picture like Could you imagine like Paul Schaefer? I was like picture like 1990s Paul Schaefer in like a loud jacket playing this guitar with like big sunglasses or something. I don't know why that hits me, but they have what's called hot dog pickups in these. Their hot dog pickups is made by High Spirit, and it's really just like a powerful P90. And the guitar sounds great, feels really good. It's just cool. You know what I mean? It's like one of those things where it's like if you like boutique guitars, or you've always wanted to think about getting into one, but you don't want to pay $1 billion. This is $1,700, not a ton of money in the grand scheme of the guitar world to get something that is made by a small builder and certainly unique and like RSD style saddles. It's a really cool instrument. So A+ for them. Another guy that you don't have, the AIRLINE. Look out. I don't know where to start, to be honest with you. This company was initially like a department store style guitar made by Kay, and there's a company called Valco that made their amplifiers. In the 50s and 60s, then a company named Eastwood bought them, and then they were initially in the 50s and 60s based out of Chicago. Eastwood bought them, and now a company in Chicago reacquired them in 2024. They're import guitars, obviously. Mahogany body, kind of a flame maple top, 2 Alnico, hot Alnico pickups, like high output. They're obviously like retro inspired rock and roll guitars. This tone switch here gives you a handful of tone options. There's 2 master volumes and a master tone below. And obviously unique guitar locking tuners. It's cool. This thing's $500, right? $600, $599. You don't have one, I can guarantee you that. If you dig this look, they're obviously visually striking. If you're looking for something fun and kind of in this retro style, we got it for you. Pretty cool. Next up, this one here I love. I took this in on trade. It's a Fender Rarities Strat ash body Koa top. The real exciting part about this is Tim Shaw designed the humbucker in this. So it's a Tim Shaw designed humbucker with 2 59 red hots in it that they put like kind of like the Filtertron aesthetic to give it that visual. Maple neck, it's a European maple neck. These are sick. I just love these guitars. I love wood top Strats. You know what I mean? It's like obviously not the traditional vibe from, you know, historically, but we've done tons of wood top custom shop Strats, and the Rarities, these were really, really popular when they came out. This one's priced really nicely at $2 grand, which is pretty sick. A lot of guitar, USA made, good condition, pretty awesome. Then lastly, our boy Eddie, the EVH Stripe. I shouldn't have to tell you anything about this guitar. You should know everything about this guitar. You should bow before Eddie's greatness. The Wolfgang humbucker in the bridge, Floyd Rose, tremolo. It says tone, but it's a volume. Get it? It's a trick, but that's how it goes. The cool thing with these is, like, you know, Eddie got his tone from this and an amplifier. He didn't use pedals. He just used flanges and stuff, but like overdrive. His pure tone was born out of a guitar like this. This is a great ode to him. This is a very value-packed $749 guitar. If you want to sound and look like Eddie, who doesn't? This is where you need to live. Don't wait, because these will sell. All these guitars will not be here for long. Check out empiremusic.com. We want your trade-ins. We do full pro setups on everything. We have tons of new stuff coming in. Like, look out, it's on. So look for the new stuff you want. Find your trade-ins, get them to us through the chat, through email, call us. We'll tell you what we need. If you find something great, we'll get you labels and get you the information to pack it up and send it to us. And we'll get you your new guitar dialed in, ready to rock for 2025. This is Old This Week. Thanks for watching.